Good afternoon, family. Welcome to my channel, The Underrated Darkness. Subscribe and like. Um, Welcome, K Love. Thank you so much for showing up the first. I'll post a song in the description box. Love Train by the OJ's L from the LP Backstabbers. The long version, Love Train, back in '72. We're gonna talk. We gotta see the title, So we're gonna wait for some more people to come in and everything. So again, welcome. So we are waiting. Again, welcome, K Love. If you're still here, let me know. Press 1. All right. Now, sorry I came started a little late, but it was acting up and everything, so I want to post a song to inspire, so check it out. Again, it's in the description box. Name the Mighty OJ's Love Train from the LP back in '72. Love Train from the LP Backstabbers. So we'll wait for some more people to come in. So glad everybody just come through. Let's come on in. Let's come on in. Have I heard about a white guy, John Pope, who gives? Wow. No, I didn't. Wow. George Jason, wow. Well, you're not going to hear no stories like that, so. So, let me put this in here. Wait for some more people to come in. Wait for some more people to come in. So, and the weather this is okay out here. I'm in Virginia, so it's wind blowing a little bit, sun is out and everything, so that's a good thing. But I will explain. Okay. Come on, some people coming. I got me some sleep. I'm a little tired, but I'll be okay and everything. But I want to talk about this today because, sometimes that we don't feel that she stayed the one and only, the spoken truth, better known that she stay asleep. What's going on? Peace to you and your family, and many blessings to you. I want to explain my variation of it, and why I discovered this topic, because throughout humanity, but especially our people, quite a few of us be hating instead of see what others is doing, and that could inspire us to have to say, or be much more. We put so much energy in the wrong place at times that sometimes it counts. We don't get the blessings that we should, that we entitled to. Nah, you gotta work for it. Let me think. You gotta be around a certain positive energy to be around it. You gotta be around people that believes in you, that also gonna give you that truth that you need to strive to be better. I believe in you. And sometimes you gotta be accountable with stuff like that. So I'm gonna explain my variation of it and everything. Yo, Zeus the Flipper one, I haven't seen you in a minute. Yo, good luck. Thanks for coming. And You gotta have pick people. I be telling, I said, y'all gotta have pick people, you know? And you cannot think everything's about you. You know, a lot of us other people, we think everything's about us. They all about you. You know, when you strive to be better, you have help from people. You know, good people. I mean, people right there. It could be it could be your family, colleagues, friends. You name it, but it's just a few. And you guys surrounded by people, man. We not making. It goes for all of us. It goes for underrated too, because it happened to me too. I made bad choices, man. People, man, and I have to switch it up and everything. You know, so. When we're gonna talk about that in a few minutes, we're gonna wait for some more. I'm just dip into that a little bit, and we're gonna wait for some more people to come in. And we're gonna get this rolling because that is a problem of our people. You know, you got some that also up top what they could they say, and they figured, oh, that's it for me. I don't have to be inspired. No, you gotta be inspired. You always gotta push yourself, no matter what. Because you never know. It might be that next person see you and they say, wow, and and at times we do not want to give up the true game of success and part of being inspired. We don't want to do that because, oh, that person will get more than me. So what? That person get more, you inspire that person. You'd be surprised. I don't know how people, I guess I don't know, but how people, man, the same way you can have it, the same way you can get it taken away. I'm telling y'all, I'm telling you, man. And I know the ones in the chat, y'all know what I'm talking about, because you know some people like that too. But we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna dig into this. You know, and also the one just came in. I posted a song in the description box by the Mighty OJs. The song They Love Trains from their LP back in '72, Backstabbers. That's the long version. That's the Love Train. I want y'all to listen to that, be inspired. You gotta be inspired. We have to do whatever it takes. And it don't have to be a lot. Sometimes you just could just talk to that person. By your kind words, you could inspire that person to think. Or you could watch a video and that person giving you the truth. And they want you to see where they at. You could be inspired of that. There's quite a few things we could be inspired of, little things, little gestures that we are not taking advantage of at all. We not. Even sometimes when you lose somebody, you go on that what the lost ones have brought to the table in this world. But I'm gonna dig in more into that. My variation of it. Everybody got different variations of inspiration, but I'm gonna talk about mine. Hey, how you doing? I haven't seen you in a minute. Thanks for coming. Appreciate that. Press the like button for me if you do. Subscribe and like to the Underrated Darkness, the one and only, the underrated one, the grinder. Chef JT. I'm not just chefing in the kitchen. I'm chefing information. Glad you came. Thank you so much. And it's only one. It's only one sister in here. Her name is Kayla. I don't know if she's still here or not, but the rest of them are brothers. The rest of them are men. That's great. Oh, another one. Shout out to the D. Thanks for coming, brother. Shout out to the D. We gonna give like maybe one more minute and I'm gonna start. You know. I'm glad all the brothers up here. These are the brothers I roll with. These are the brothers that have been in their own way inspiration to me. You know, and I want y'all to know y'all keep it up. And maybe that they don't tell you this, but y'all inspiration to me. And y'all keep on doing what you gotta do. You know what? Matter of fact, we're gonna start it off again. Welcome to my channel, The Underrated Darkness, one and only the underrated one. You see the title, stop hating, let's be inspired. And I'm talking throughout humanity, but at the same time, we're gonna talk to them, especially with VIP. And the ones who came in, I'll put a song in the description box. It's the song's Love Train from the LP Backstabbers back to 72, the OJs. I want you to, after wherever I finish this live, I want you to go check it out. Put a comment. Come on, now, put a comment. Don't be cheap. And it's free. Let's get them lives up. All right. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Very appreciate that. If you feel good, you can share it out. That'd be greatly appreciated too. Now, I always wanted to talk about this. At first, I wanted to do a panel about it, but I thought about it, but I said, no, we're going to talk about it today because despite how everything is happening in this world as we see it, seems like the morals is going down. It's like there's nothing to be inspired. Garland Crooks, thanks for coming, brother. How you feel? Thanks for coming back. And I know that it's impossible. I know it's mostly men in here, so it goes for women too. So it goes for women too, putting it out there. And most all your fathers. And y'all do all you can to inspire yourself, inspire your wife or your girlfriend and your kids. And keep on doing that. Keep on creating. Keep on letting your kids know that they can be inspired too. Because I know it's hard out here. I can imagine. And even mothers out here too. But there's things in this world that we could be inspired of that sometimes front our face that we refuse to see it. So let's take our time to talk, communicate, come into action. They got some people talking about, you can't learn from this person. Oh, you're back, Caleb. Thanks for coming back. Appreciate that. Oh, how you could learn from that person? Shut up. You could learn from anybody to be inspired. And I could look at the trees right now. I inspire the trees. How it's green. How it's there for a purpose. Inspired of different things happening to push on. Black Rock, no doubt. Yeah, and now people say, what's the Black Rock? He got it from when I did Safety Net. When I talked about the Safety Net, Black Rock, right? Black Rock. Thank you, Ollie Crooks. That's my new hashtag in the description. I got quite a few hashtags, so anybody that want to use it and put in, future, especially the mods, if you want to put in the chat, feel free. But you can actually read a book. You can read a paragraph to be inspired. And but at the same time, gotta watch out for these haters. They hate it. And then you got some people say, oh, they hate me because they don't have family. You even got people that have families that also hate. And sometimes it triggers down the kids. And that's why you got sometimes these bullying that's going on. And because they got, they have their parents because it's not structure. You know? And that's the most important thing that we gotta pay close attention to our kids. We have to get them the tools to let them understand that they could be inspiration too. They could aspire to. They can make a difference in somebody's life. Because we already know about the square. Now I'm talking about the TV. I did parts 1, 2, and 3. It's in arcades on my channel. Pick that up. You know the square ain't gonna do it, so forget all that. So we gotta develop, and like I said, we gotta be around people that is willing to give that is constructive conversation. It's something like to straighten you out and to understand the message, to be inspired, to be moving, to be convicted. Everything wrapped in one. And to understand that, yeah, you get it first, well, good, you should. But you put it out there and to encourage others. And yeah, try, okay, facts. And us as adults, it goes from underrated one. We had not do a good job. We had not did a good job to inspire each other, to push each other, to encourage. If a person do good, there's nothing wrong to say that's a good job. That's an excellent message that you're pushing. Yeah, I get what you're saying. I get it. A light bulb went in my head. I get it. But see, these haters, they figure they got everything. And they just want to just be around poison, parasites. The question I would tell them, are you inspired within yourself? Are you willing to show accountability of yourself? Let that positivity shine in your life. So you can aspire within yourself to transform yourself and to be willing to give to the ones that sorely need it. And the sad thing about some of our people not wanting to do that. I don't know what God you believe in, universe you believe in, but wherever it is, if you aspire, you know, lift that person up. Yes, facts. And and I'm not going to say this because there's mostly men here in Caleb. I don't know your mother now, but I salute the parents that is right there with their family in the chat and also who's listening. I salute you. You keep it up. And I know it's going to be some people, they need to be, no, no, I'm talking about especially in of our people. Yeah, it's hard. I can imagine. And I salute y'all so much to be there for the kids and also to be there for our people, to understand that it's a continued fight for our rights as a people. So we gotta be inspired to understand we gotta keep on fighting because the ones who came before us, they had to do it. Beloved, thanks for coming. Thanks for coming as always. And and we have to do a better job to get these haters out of here. We cannot give these haters no more chances. I don't care what class he, we got to get them out. Because they no use. They are no use to us. And I remember when I was in McDonald's, it's like a few months back. I was doing my, shopping, to do my fellowship. And this was one of those nights. This is one of those I cook a big dinner. So, I did Friday and I was gonna wait till Sunday. Sunday morning I was not feeling good. I was not, but late Saturday morning, I started feeling better. So I said, let me get the stuff right now. And I got me some Wendy's. I was on gas stuff, man. Y'all, I was so hungry because I didn't really eat all that much that night before because I wasn't that hungry. I know this was it was this young lady, and she was locked out of her apartment. And she was just asking, so can you just buy my kids so I could be okay? And I see people like stung my nose up and everything. Because also, I had a taste, McDonald's, milkshake, you know what I mean? So, and I had a taste for float because, I did. So, um, and I sat down because I was waiting for a cab. And I see how they treat her, you know what I'm saying? And I thought about that. Wow. And I'll never forget the kids was crying because they was hungry. And so, I went in the pocket and everything, and I gotta make sure, I said, I gotta make sure I could do something. And then I did not know that I had an extra $40 in my other pocket. I did not know. And I ended up buying each of them meal. Not just doing it for show, but she inspired me so much that to feed the kids, I don't want nothing. She said, I'd be okay. Nah, I'm gonna get you something too. What do you want? She said, thank you so much. And and I got in the cab and I looked back and they said, thank you so much. Thank you. And she said, three of them, they didn't eat in 4 days. But see, they did not know they was inspiration to me. And it stayed with me all day. Stayed with me all day. See, sometimes in life, you can help others, but it doesn't. Sometimes they get the inspiration. They just, you get the inspiration from them because they surviving. They fight to see another day. And despite maybe you have a little more, it will push you. Go look in the other books. Appreciate that. Oh, thanks. Welcome, the Art Bar. Thanks for coming. Welcome to the family. And so for me, as a black man in our community, it makes you do more. It makes you think what's really important. I don't have no problem. You know what I mean? It's not the person I did it. It's not. I want to look at that, but it stuck with me all day. That they didn't even know that they inspired me. And and that's what we have to be in those situations. When it's time to act, we gotta act. Not thinking about what blessings you're getting back, but you're doing the right thing. You help somebody, but at the same time, if that person inspires you, so be it. That's a beautiful thing. It brings goodness. It brings positive richness to to yourself. If you have family, right, it's a beautiful bit. It's like a spill over. So you also could be inspired of different people, stories. I didn't come from the bottom and be up and everything. But there's some of them, yeah, they come from the bottom and they reach to the top. They feel that's it. But you always gotta inspire people because people always watch you. And like I said before, maybe then, oh yeah, the ones who just came in, I put in the description box, I post a song named Love Train by the OJs of the LP back in 72, Backstabbers. So I want you to check it out. Again, the Mighty OJs. The song, the name of it is Love Train. It's from the LP Backstabbers back in 72. I want y'all to check that out. Yeah, sometimes you could be inspired of your own thoughts, your own positive thoughts too. And you can help others too. A book. Sometimes I get inspired how I cook. I get inspired when I used to have the fellowship, or even when I do music, or even when I'm inspired. I'm inspired right now to be with the family here. I enjoy doing because to be inspired, you gotta enjoy. You have to enjoy the action too, and you have to enjoy to embrace somebody give you the action. Because it takes a lot of that person to understand your accomplishment for that moment. And also it could be lasting. And we have to understand that the haters do not want everything that we talk about right now, that they don't want that to happen because they're miserable in their life. That's all they know. That's all they want to do. It's messed up. Yeah, but it happens. Yeah, it happens too. Crooks, it happened to me too. But it's okay. You know, I just know that you're doing to do something good. You know, so you sometimes, some at times, you should be inspired to live to see another day. That you have your eyes open, see the sun out. You know, walk and go to work or whatever you do. I can tell you one thing. When I was setting up this life, I was thinking about our ancestors. So inspiration, so I'm inspired what they had to overcome and what legacy they left for us. I'm inspired of that. You know, and sometimes the haters they come to you and say, "Why you did that for that person? That person is this. That person is that." And you know that that person will do such and such. Okay, that person do such and such. That's all right. But what you do? So I ain't gonna get through this because I gotta hold on what I have and everything. That's your choice, and that's resources that you have to prove. It's good, but just like I was on Tickets TV, I was on Tickets on TV's channel this morning. Shout out to Ticket TV. Shout out to the LDBC, that stands for Lions Den Boxing Community, also basketball community. Shout out to the LDBC. And I see his house, beautiful house. You know what I'm saying? And I was inspired of that to look what a beautiful house he had and the knowledge that he was talking. I was so inspired of that. So shout out to Ticket TV. And even the ones that I see in the past, you know, when they was doing their live, and you see the waterfalls, you see the nice houses, the waterfalls, the fountains, the people conversating. I'm inspired of that. We should be inspired by that because we can get those. We can have those things too. Would it take a little longer? Some of us, yes, but we could be inspired of that. But there's some of us, the haters, we don't see that. We say one thing, oh, man, I don't care about that shit. You know what I'm saying? She think they all that. And hating for. I feel if the person is genuine to work hard to provide for their family and also they provide for themselves. You should salute that. That's inspired. Oh man, that inspired me so much when I see things. I said, wow, I would rather have that one day. And we can have those things one day. It's gonna take a little longer, or maybe it's just like a step up. You know what I mean? Thank you to all. Thank you. And and again, like I said, don't look for the blessing. Just do it. Because you know that's gonna come anyway. Oh, okay. Nice meeting you. Nice meeting you. Hope you subscribe to the channel and hit like. So and sometimes a person can be inspired by you being there. That you take the time to talk to them. No. Sometimes you can be inspired, cracking jokes and everything. You know what I mean? A person could be so down, you crack a joke, and they inspire, so you make them like that, you inspire them, whatever they go through at the time, you have to take their mind off. We do have the power. Wow, I didn't know that. Okay, wow. Well, you hit the two R, like they put a one on. Be different. But thank you, appreciate that. Thanks for the inspiration. Wow. You know, we have to understand that no matter how we live to see another day, one way or the other, we gotta be inspired. No, we gotta be inspired. I mean, no matter, you know, I always say that throughout humanity, so I talk about our people, so I'll cover both angles, so both. Mm. Doesn't take a lot. No, it doesn't take a lot at all. There are some people say, you gotta walk in faith. And so sometimes you cannot walk in faith. Things happen. You know what I mean? But at the same time, being inspiration yourself and inspire yourself and not spit on others. You know, if there's a person that you haven't heard in a long time, especially if you're still in good spirits with them, give them a call. You know, email's good, like I said before. You know, yeah, definitely. And that's why sometimes I'm glad you brought to the artwork. I'm glad you said that because I was getting ready to say this too. You must have read my mind. Sometimes work on yourself first. Never neglect yourself because people that are inspiring, they will tell you the same thing. The haters, they will not want you to because they're trying to drain everything away. They're trying to drain everything from you. So you will not have nothing, so they will have the power. You do not get these haters nothing. There's nothing wrong working on yourself to strive to be better. There's nothing wrong with that. Any real person will tell you that. Yeah, yeah, you're right. I understand that, but like I said, I'm black man. Our people, we got to be inspired too. So, but we do have a lot of examples to be inspired. But are we willing to tap into it? No, and I feel that is important. Are we striving for the right examples? No? Sometimes you could be so inspired to pray. So, yeah, some people say when they pray for something or they pray, they're just a positive force just going through their body. be on at least a few more minutes, then I'm gonna get off. Let me see. When people tell me that they are bored, it's a red flag. It's nothing wrong to be alone and learn yourself. But you know, they don't have to. All right, so it depends on the person on that. You know, and sometimes that you gotta Crooks, and I want to bring it up and I'm gonna keep it going. Sometimes when they say they're bored, they don't have a safety net. Yeah. So that part is all about circumstances, you know, because sometimes you could be stuck too. And you know, some people say, you know, you shouldn't wait for anybody to inspire you. That's true. But also there's nothing wrong of a little pickup either. But I do advocate to take care of ourselves first. I do advocate for it too, men and women. So yeah, mm, I get it. Yeah, I forget. Yeah. Now, before I continue, I know P-Rock. He got it from the last. That's what he told me already. Yeah, he got that from my I believe I talked about that too. Back when I'm saying that we should never limit ourselves to be inspired. We all have a safety net if we choose to use it. Now, that could be debatable, oddball. That could be debatable because there are some people who do not have safety net. There's some people that, you know, they not surrounded by people. So that means that I'm not saying to rely, but we have to understand that too. Because that could be debatable. I'm not saying that you're not right. I'm not saying it. But that could be debatable because there are some people, there are good people who do not have safety net. They do not have a support system. They just don't. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Well, but I say this that sometimes in life it's all about circumstances too. So you do it. But get back what I'm saying. To be inspired, we should never limit ourselves. Oh, I want to be. I'm just going to myself be inspired. Something. No, let it be a broad. Let it be a broad out, broaden out things. Let our minds expand it. So, so yeah, mhm. You could be inspired by a baby. By the baby smile that can light your day up. You can be inspired of that. Whatever it is that's going to get your day going, let it be. Because you never know that it could be a blessing come with it. Or maybe it's not a blessing. You're just doing a great gesture to somebody, or a great gesture is happening to you. No? You my late mother, and of her smile, of a way how she deals with people. I can't do like my late mother, but I could be inspired, put into practice, you know, to better my life, like my late younger brother. He had this way of his energy to keep the family together. Can't be like him, but I could take some variations to strive to be better. See, and that's the thing that we have to work on too. We could take certain identities of each person that is inspiring to add it to our life, and we could put our own spin to it, to better ourselves, and also, and hopefully to understand that it's not just us, but it's others that we can help. So believe me, you could be inspired by lost ones, like I said. I appreciate that. That's all I want to do. Thank you. I appreciate it. I inspire that you being here goes hand in hand too. We have to understand being inspired goes hand in hand too. It's not just one person take. You gotta learn to give to certain ones that deserve it. Because you cannot give your inspiration. Yes, you can't get your inspiration to everybody. You gotta handpick people. The way how this world is of people. I give you a case in point. Look at the rich. They got so much money that if they want to, they actually could pay a country's debt off and people can live free and they can still have much. They can even take the interest off. But see, they think they don't want to inspire people like me. They want to inspire the young ones. I mean, the rich ones. No, can be inspired. You could be inspired of certain stuff we watch on TV, like the news. And I know there's a lot of bad things happen in the world, but there are also great things that's happened. Wow, like I said, Also, I remember I used to watch like cartoons that, like the Flintstones, Magilla Gorilla, Josie and the Pussycats, Anytime, of course, my pleasure. Thanks for you being here. And now, for us as melanin people, you know, they never really had no cartoons that we portray us anyway. They portray us in a yucky way. But some of them cartoons, what I've noticed that there's always somebody to explore. I said some cartoons try to explore to do what's right. It's not enough, but enough. But you can see it. And then when we see Fat Albert and the Kids, and Fat Albert and the Kids, it came in the early '70s. Bill Cosby. So despite what people think about Bill Cosby, he did great things, great stuff for our community and throughout humanity. So despite how you feel about it, I'm not gonna knock the person what he did. So, but I know for me it was an inspiration because I see somebody that looks like me, and it was always excellent information. Now there's always inspiration, and you cannot wait. It was funny, but it's also inspiration. And I see me, you know, and when I can say this, I love being black. I love being a black man. I love to fight for our people. I love the contributions in the past that had our ancestors had made, and even some right now. Now there are some questionable, like even throughout humanity too, because they always want to say our people throughout humanity too. There's a lot of things to us. Always say this: we are resilient people, and we still here. And you know, in other nationalities, they can learn from us. You know, we we something else. We create things. We can make laws, and despite that, we have certain little liberties and little rights. You find a way to make it. Now I know there's gonna be some people, certain nationalities ain't gonna like what I say, but I don't care. It's the truth. So us as a people, we have always been inspiring the world for centuries and centuries. And let's not forget that we cannot let this vicious society define who we are and through our humanity. And the ones that in here that also, that is not black, everything. You can be inspired too. Gotta stand up for what's right. Inspired. Because when you aspire to do what's right, you're helping others. And also understand there's a price that you gotta pay for it. Inspired for greatness. No matter what class you in. Always know that you never know who you're going to help. You never know that you make their day. You never know. So always to remember that to be there. And you ain't going, I'm telling you, you're not going to be smiling all the time. No, you're not. You know, being honest, you're not. We not. I know I'm not. But I know that when I be in the street and that person say hi back. Now, I mean, not to everybody, because we got some users out here, we got some haters out here, so we have to understand that. But handpick, because you like when you say hi, if you don't say hi, you don't know what that person calling. You could spot him like that person, like say hi to me. And okay, of course. So, and when you inspire a person, be there. Just be there for the long haul. Because what you're doing, you half inspiring. That means your heart not in it. Your mind heart not in it. That means you're not really manifest to do what's right, especially within yourself. You know, you got some people saying that, oh, you should do this, you should do that. Nah, do what's right for you. If you want to go to help somebody that who is hungry, do it. I had people say, "Hey, what you join a chat? You don't tell me what not to do. I do what's right for me, and then when I do what's right, what is sorely needed. If we want to inspire each other, you gotta go against the grain. Sometimes you gotta go to certain places that people really need to be left up. You got quite a few people that want, oh, we do this and do this. Oh, what? I don't care. I'm talking about going places that not even society think about it and bring people on. You'd be surprised that get them to get it, that somebody cares. And then when you go, oh, they don't care, they don't want to do nothing. How do you know that? Oh, wow, scrapbook boxing. What's good, family? Thanks for coming. I really appreciate that because I knew you were a busy man, and I appreciate that. Thanks for coming, Scrapbook Box. Always a pleasure. Shout out again to the FDBC, that stands for Lions Den Box Community. I know I put it in the chat, but I'm gonna put it in again. Before I continue, I'm gonna be a few minutes and I'll be out. But and be inspired. See, and I'm glad you came in, Scrapbook Box, because and go. I don't want you to go to his scrapbook because he talks about boxing. He breaks things down and stuff. He is a psyche. He's a psychopaedia. I'm telling you, he's no joke and everything. And I do want to talk about boxing a little bit. Why it's so inspiration. It's inspiration of the science of it, of the footwork, or the coordination, the mindset, the studying, the condition, nutrition. I'm inspired of that because that could be the way of like how we can go. See, the boxes, have all this right now. But as you know, scrapbook boxing, the boxers like decades ago, they didn't have none of that. You know, Sugar Ray Robinson, the late great one. You know what part of his nutrition was? He drunk blood. Now, tell you if I'm telling the truth, scrapbook. Let me know if I got it wrong now. But I believe he drunk blood. That's what strength is. He got the strength. Because back then they didn't have like nutrition. You know, I mean, they got to eat vegetables, and they, you know that's all they had. And all these years, you know, see, boxers back then they had to have a certain dieting for themselves because it wasn't a lot of it was especially for the black fighters. We didn't have a lot. We was not getting the gates that we should. We was getting robbed. Thank you. I appreciate that scrapbook. Appreciate that. Glad you confirmed it. You got Joe Louis when he fought for the championship the second time. The Cinderella man that just said every time that he fought, he was taken away from Joe Louis. Count me. Thank you. Appreciate that. But the thing about Joe Louis, what impressed me was sort of inspiration of it. Despite he lost in 1936 to Max Smelling. When he fought in 1938, that's the same year that my mom, he had the whole USA on his back, especially the world on his back. A black man, a second class citizen. When he beat Max Smelling, that was a blow. Of the Nazis, part of it that a lot of people don't understand. Right, also the coach, right, exactly. Thank you. Now I was getting ready to say that. Thanks a lot. Scrapbook boxing. And later on, you know, Germany has been destroyed. Hitler, he committed suicide at 45. But here's a man, the late great Joe Louis. Here's a man, he was second class. We was on a low token pole as a people. We still is right now, but I'm not gonna get into that. We will get to that. And this USA, despite the conditions that they in, he beat. And for a few months, he was a hero for the whole USA. But for our people, he was an inspiration because he actually showed the world, USA and the rest of the world, that we are people too. We are human too. But where I get back, and he went back to be second class. Now, when Max Mellon beat him in 1936, yes, yeah, and back in 36, see, I'm gonna tell you how people played this inspiration, how the inspiration is. When Max Mellon beat Joe Louis back in 1936, oh, he was a hero. He had his own, but you know, he always said that. I never was a part of it and stuff, but they got to take a day parade the whole country, and they treat Joe Louis like garbage. And then they had to make a certain deal, like I said before, that the Cinderella man every time that Joe Louis fought for the championship. I mean, when he became champion, I don't know how much percentage, but he was taking quite a few enough 80% of the purse. Now, go more to Joe Lewis. Um, and sometimes you have to laugh to beat the cry. Hey, what's up, sis? How you doing? Appreciate you coming. Then after that, right? Salute to you, sis. All through these years, he was in the war. He didn't really fought and everything, but he served his country. And again, throughout the 40s and the 50s and 60s, he thought that he did a good deed. And IRS slapped him with millions of dollars. Keep him wanting call back. He paying, he wanted to pay. He trying to do the right thing. Lost his marriages, 2 marriages. I think the 3rd marriage, 2nd or 3rd marriage. I want you to correct me on scrapbook. He paid some of it back. So throughout the 60s, throughout the years, he developed a friendship with Frank Sinatra, the late great Frank Sinatra. Green Eyes, Blue Eyes. Green Eyes is from Jersey. Throughout the years, Frank Sinatra had paid for him. No, it's not sports. We're talking inspiration, sis. And I want people to get the point. Because Frank Sinatra remembered that when he was very young, Joe Louis gave him some money to get him started. So throughout the years, Frank Sinatra was paying his medical bills, wherever he wanted to be at and everything. And before I get to the 80s, I mean the 70s going to the 80s, again, that Joe Louis, the late great Joe Louis, gave his life to this country. In the early 70s, Atlanta built a Pepsi Cola plant. Instead of ask Joe Louis to be the sports person so he could gain millions to be recognized, they let Max Mellon, almost 40 years before that, fought against us. They let him be the sports person. A black man, I want you to understand this. A black man defeat Max Mellon and his wicked army it was in Germany, and at that time they called one of the powerful weak nation at that time in World War II, back in the 30s and the 40s. But almost 40 years later, they gave it Max Mellon, the one that you're supposed to hate. And then let me go when we go one thing better. Back in World War II, this country actually let the Germans be in the front of the train and our soldiers be in the back of the train. And out of all that time, people just say about Joe Louis and everything about that. They'll say, oh yeah, they inspire me. Oh, now he inspired you. And then finally, he passed away in 81. He was buried with the fallen dead, the soldiers, the army. See, what I'm saying is this, that sometimes people can go through different channels in their life, but they could be inspiration. I want you to go to HBO and look up Joe Louis. I want you to see his documentary. And despite how you feel, how you think about social issues and stuff like that, that's another story. I get it. But that was inspiration. And I still say that he still don't get his just due. And also, he's a trailblazer of golf too. And so, and also, we have women that also inspiration too, not just for women's sports, but for all. Thea Gibson, Flo Jo, and others too. The first black female coach was C Street. So, like I said, we do have people that it could inspire us to strive to do what's great. And you don't have to be big, it could be little, but you could put water on it, or actually, not actual water, but you could have it grow. So to understand to this day, let's stop looking down at each other. Oh, a person don't have, because you never know. You could learn from that person. You could learn from their memory, or you could learn from their existence. And first thing foremost, inspire yourself. And when you inspire yourself, when you assure yourself, learn to give to others so they could be inspired, but handpick. Because not everybody should be part of you get inspiration to. Not everybody deserves it. It's sad, but it's very true. So I think that's it though. I run my mouth too much. And I want to thank y'all for your continued condolences and encouragement, and to understand we should never let nobody define who we are, who we could be inspired. And today, right now, the ones in the chat and the ones listening outside, y'all are inspiration to me. And I am greatly appreciated. I can go on the day that each in your own way had inspired me to push on through the darkest times. And y'all gave me the energy to help others that sometimes the world or the society or combined had thrown away. And we just gotta dust them off and help them. Now there are some that is not worth to be helped. That's true. But let's not let society tell us who we should help. But first, we gotta inspire ourselves. You're welcome, and hope that you subscribe and like. Before you get off, please, that'd be greatly appreciated. And I might do another one later on. I don't know yet, but just to understand that you do count, And I know that some people don't think you're, because they go by certain class or or what you look like, your skin tone. Yeah, thank you. And you don't have that money, or you're not part of Black, or you don't have the resources that they have. Nah, you still count. You still count. Remember that. And trust and believe that when you do something, again, don't look for the blessing, because the blessing going to come anyway. It's going to come when you least expect it. But do it to help others, to put a smile on their face, to let them know they still have a chance to make it. And the other ones who do not, they feel that they don't want to understand, hey, they haters. They haters. So I want to thank everybody. And excuse me, and again, the ones that is new here, please subscribe and like to my channel. And to understand that we all could do whatever we can to inspire. And not everybody should be part of our inspiration. So, on behalf of my channel, The Underrated Darkness, yours truly, the underrated one, the grinder, Chef JT, not just chefing in the kitchen, I'll be chefing up information. Be inspired. Let the haters go. Because if we keep the haters around, that means they holding us back. They're a cancer. So throughout humanity, and especially our people, let's be inspired. And again, the ones who came in late, in the description box, I put in, there's a song by the OJs, the great OJs. Love Train is from the LP Backstabbers. Love Train back in 72. And I got the long version. Okay? The long version. So let's get that righteous chip. Let's strive for that righteous chip. Hey, Monica Wu Justice, how you doing? Oh, well, you here. Get ready to end this. But Monica Wu Justice, there's another one. Inspiration. To check out. Check her channel out. And Monica, in the description box, I'll put, there's a song named Love Train by the great OJs of their LP Backstabbers back in 72. I want you to check that out. Okay, do that, please. Appreciate that, Monica. And just be inspired. And not everybody could be around your inspiration. Handpick. And there's nothing wrong with that, but it got to come from us first, individually. Yep, get on the board. Love Train, that's right. Yes, sir. So, why happened? Well, yeah, you tell me about it. Tell me about it later. Okay. And just be inspired. And handpick people, the ones that share your mindset and your convictions. Okay, on that note, wow, sad to hear about that, Monica. But hit me up later on. On that note, be inspired. Get the haters out, but they holding you back. So on that note, you have a great day. Peace. Get host.